Hello everyone, this is Milkman Deluxe, and we have started our stream today. And it's good to see everyone here today. Hope you're having a good day. Whether you're watching live or whether you're watching a replay of this, I'm glad that you're here. So let's go ahead and do what we normally do at this point and just kind of jump into the game. Hi, there's Spider-Man right there. And his Aunt May is talking to him. Isn't that a wonderful thing? So when we last left off, Spider-Man died. We found out that there are certain challenges strewn throughout the city, and other things that are going on. So last time I was trying to figure out exactly what it was that I wanted to do in the game. You know, we don't really have a whole lot we can do as far as main missions, but we're able to do some side missions. You know, storming the castle, Spider-Man. You know, we've got a number of options that we can choose from right now. Tombstone. I hate the Tombstone mission, but it might be a good idea for me to go ahead and try to get some of this done. You know what I mean? So let's move over here to the Tombstone mission. And we've got it selected. So let's find our way to it. It has been a little bit since I've played this game, so I am trying my best to remember some of the controls and things of that nature.
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
Ah.
Oh, guess you'll have to go to the
Never mind. I'm about to get pulled into a main mission, so forget that. It has been a hot minute since I played this game. So I need to head towards... Oh, there are people in the streets, so I'm going to have to take care of that first. Then I can take care of this other stuff. So, it's just the way that it goes sometimes. Are these... Where... Are they up there? Okay. Ah, here we go. Hi, gentlemen.
I better check in with the cop in charge before this turns into a... I said no more city halls, and I meant it.
Hi, didn't mean for that to happen. Alright. You! I want your gun. Ooh! Can I just... Yeah. That's what I want to take. And you, your gun goes bye-bye again. I like the fact that they stinking shoot each other, and it doesn't seem like it does a whole lot. Go ahead and just take this guy down. That's the best thing to do. And we hide. Did that? No, that didn't. I've got to get acclimated to playing this game again, because it's been at least 2 to 3 weeks since I have been able to play this, which isn't the best thing in the world. Not what we wanted. That's the way it goes. You know, at first I read the Spider-Man, then I joked about being Spooderman, then I read, yeah, Spooderman. That's the way we do things here. We completely mess up the names of Spoodermen. Just for the funnies. How are you today, Cosmoronic? I hope that you are having a good day today. There we go. I've completely forgotten how to play this game, which is great, right?
That did it.
How, I hope you're having a good day today. I'm, like I said, I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. Oh, I've got other bombs to disable. Where are the other bombs at? As I just kind of meander around. They're all underneath me, it looks like. And that would be a correct assumption.
Spider-Man, look out. Sniper.
Spider-Man, no, that's not a bomb. This looks like a bomb. Yeah, family. I hope your mother has an absolutely fantastic birthday. And I sincerely mean that. You know, it's good that you have the opportunity to spend time with her, but I think it's also good that she has time to spend with you. I think it'll do you both a lot of good. Having that time with each other, they're watching a TV show, I'm chilling out for a bit. That's understandable as well. Absolutely. Oh, there are snipers through here. Do I... Oh, hi. New York City Police Department staring down the snipers? Okay. I know one of the nicer things I got to do recently was spend some time with my mom and dad. Due to things outside of any of our control, like it was the first time I've gotten to see them in like a year. And I just know how nice it was to be able to spend that time with them, so I'm sure it's going to be an amazing thing
Great work, Spider-Man.
to be able to spend time with your family. So that's the main mission. I'm going to not do this one right now. And we're going to jump into the main one instead. Because I think that's what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do some of this. Because I thought maybe I could 100% this game. I don't want to do that really anymore. Not that it's a bad game. I just don't want to. And I'm actually wanting to move on to something else. So once I beat... Come on. Once I beat this, I'll probably take a little bit of time away from this before we delve into the DLC.
That barbaric beast named the Rhino?
Yes, the Rhino.
Almost escaped from his cell in the raft.
Hello. And that's kind of the thing about Let's Playing is, you know, trying to figure all of that out, or streaming. Oh, it's an ad.
Halloween party. Guess I don't have to change.
So we're going to wait here a moment. We got
Elaine's
about
dressed as
30
one of my
seconds
greatest
left
Let's find out which
as I try to figure out which one of these men is actually who I'm looking for whom I'm looking. And we got 20 seconds left on the ad. Ooh, so we're going to hold off here just for a minute.
About that too. I'll take a wife, right?
You know, we got a lot of the same costumes here, and it kind of bugs me that some of the same costumes are so close to each other. And it just kind of dawned on me how they reused a lot of assets, which I'm not necessarily expecting everything to be perfect. I have one of those horse heads, by the way. It's in a box, but I have one of those horse heads. But I mean, how many, like, dragon dinosaur costumes did they have at the store? Did they only have dragons, business luchadors, skulls, cats, and bees? Is that it? Is that all? Okay, and one jester costume and one horse head, by what I'm seeing. How often have you used that horse head? Enough to actually justify paying for it? Ah, there's two horse heads. I use it mostly for prank purposes, obviously. There was actually one time I was at a Bible camp. Oh, is this our Electro in shorts? No? Okay. And what I did with my horse head is I stuffed, like, some clothing into the head so it would be propped up. And I stuck some other stuff underneath the sheet where it looked like there was someone, like, underneath the clothing. underneath the sheets. So what ended up happening is when they went to go and inspect the cabins, the person in question kind of pulled the sheet back to make sure there wasn't someone still trying to sleep in the bed.
Oh no, Smoke.
And he
What
said
do I do?
that when he saw the horse head, it gave him a pretty good fright and was like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with you because you're one of the counselors here. I will admit that one of the things that kind of disappoints me about this game
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked
is
on my
that I
helmet.
absolutely love Mysterio, and this is all we see of Mysterio in this game, a costume.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smart ass.
Using it to its full potential, yes. And the thing is, that helmet actually wound up being extremely popular to the point where I had pictures of some of the kids wearing the head, and I actually have a picture of the head counselor wearing the head as well.
That guy threw me down
Okay, I gotta reach the podium.
Delaney. Gotta find a way up there.
There we go. We run this way. Here we go.
I'm looking for Isaac Delaney.
I think he's on the dance floor.
Yeah, it became very popular.
The lizard in the lab coat.
Look how many skulls there are. Yes, caca, caca. That's exactly what I think right now.
Hey, look, it's Spider-Boy.
Ah, yes.
We gotta fight.
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider-Wimp? You afraid of my mighty horn?
Hey, who? What
Uh,
are you? Come on.
Mighty Horn. That's not something. By the way, is it kind of weird that you got like these teachers and whatnot who are dancing with a bunch of college students? Just a question. I don't know. Yeah, this should be viewed as kind of weird. Thank you. Okay. So I'm not alone in this. Glad to know that I'm not alone in this. It's a bit, hello my fellow kids. I was actually thinking of something worse, but that's good. That, you know, you're much purer of mind than I am at the moment.
Take it easy. Just tell me what you want.
This is a joke, right? Those aren't real guns.
Back, now.
Let him go.
Do 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 do. Ah, yes.
Keep your head down.
Oh, nuts. That didn't work. Oh, that worked out perfectly. All right, I gotta. Perfect. Okay.
okay?
I think I need to go up here. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. Gotcha.
Another way.
All right. Oh. I got health. I got other stuff. That's good. That's good.
How about some mood lighting?
Ah. Yeah, electric web. How I turn this on. There we go. And we are now in... Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I'd hit the right button. I apparently did not. I was not even close to the right button just now. No, 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 no. Didn't work that way. You, sir, don't need that. Hi. Alright, perfect.
And where'd they take Delaney?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Where'd they take Delaney? Oh, I don't know what I did, but I did something to my back. It's the fun of getting old.
There's Dr. Delaney.
And there's nothing I can do about it. 'Cause, yeah. I think we're getting close to the end game here. If I focus on doing just the stuff they want me to do.
Who are you? You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
Dun dun. You know, I feel more disappointed by his character than any other in this game.
Show's over, Lee.
Just the fact that you've got this character, Martin Lee. I guess, you know, he's portraying kind of the duality of an individual. Kind of like I think what they were trying to do with, or what they did with Two-Face in,
His name, Dr.
in the Batman series.
Michaels. Thank you.
No!
Just the fact you have this character, there's a lot of good to him, but lurking within them is pure evil as well. I wouldn't necessarily say that pure evil, but you know what I mean. Although he's able to do a whole lot more than Two-Face is. Just gonna keep shocking that guy. Oh. Oh. Hey, I took out the big guy. That actually makes me extremely happy. Do you know of the Snapcube Live fan dubs of games? No, I don't, but that sounds interesting. Oops. Oops. I feel like this is something I may want to look into. What are Snapcube Live fan they did a fan dub of this game. It's really funny. I'll have to check that out then. I'll have to definitely check that out. Their Sonic fan dubs are very popular. Well, Sonic games are just generally popular. Oh. Okay. This is technically a boss battle. I don't understand why they tried to make it seem like this guy was a threat.
Oh, if it helps, I felt bad doing that.
That punch was like 30 feet away from me. I'm not sure how that was able to do any damage to me, but whatever. Like, some of these people, when they throw their punches, just the float over. What I think of when you mention fan dubs, like, I'm stuck being reminded of, like, the bad, not bad lip reading. It is the bad lip reading. Like, I love the bad lip reading of, like, the Twilight movies. Those were extremely funny, in my opinion. There we go. Beat him easy enough. Her bad lip reading is High School Musical. Another thing I'm kind of reminded of off the top of my head is, have you ever heard of Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Yeah, that's me. I'll explain later. But right now, you need to find.
I'm sure you've heard of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Copy that.
Not the new one, but the old one. Okay. Well, the guys that did the original Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Who is this Dr. Michaels?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's
Eventually
Breath
did something, or have done something called Riff Tracks, which is like movie commentary
But they won't tell me where.
of movies.
So did I.
Okay.
And I actually own their
I'll let you
riff
know
tracks
when it
of the first Twilight movie. It's actually extremely funny. There's that.
Hey, did
There
you
it
find
is.
Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Yay.
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
Yeah, we do.
Before Delaney died, he gave Lee
What
a
is this
name.
we talk?
Morgan
I have to stop
Michaels.
this guy.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure.
Your Spider-Man is considered retro? It didn't say. Let me fix that right now. Oh, okay. Even though I changed it to Marvel Spider-Man, it changed it back to retro. Thank you for catching that. OBS doesn't always change things when I ask them to. Yeah. OBS doesn't always change things when I ask them to.
Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
But, like, Riff Tracks is, hilarious. What you do is you'll put on, like, the DVD or, you know, Blu-ray or streaming movie if you want to, you know, go that route. And they'll have you sync it up at a certain spot. They'll, like, tell you when to press play. And so they'll start playing it at the appropriate time. And I absolutely annoyed the living daylights out of my daughter because of the fact she wanted to watch Twilight with my wife. And so the entire time they're watching Twilight, I've actually got Riff Tracks playing in the background. So she's stuck having to listen to that play. My wife is cracking up at the jokes that they're making, but it's kind of a similar concept, not quite the same. How are you, by the way, Jay?
Group of terrorists assassinated American citizens
I hope that
on
you're
the
having a good day today. Ooh.
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there.
Just
without
woke
shutting
up.
down some security
Man.
systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, got breakfast, got ready, immediately started streaming.
I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside.
You know, just normal stuff that you do.
They're the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in. Sable Team Alpha standing by.
Saw the alert earlier.
Problem. Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
Target spot.
Oh!
It's Spider-Man.
Oh, you did no matter what. Okay, I've never had that happen before. This is kind of normal. I stream in, either in the mornings or, the evenings. I don't think I really, well, I mean, I may stream to an extent during an afternoon, but it's usually because I've streamed in the morning. I don't really start them in the afternoon. And a lot of the reasons why I do it this way is because of the fact that living in the South, we kind of skipped spring. We kind of skipped spring. We went from winter into summer. And some of the weather has been unwieldy lately. And I can't have an air conditioner running in the background while I'm streaming. So, yeah. So I've got to kind of stream when it is comfortable in the in my office. Yeah. Afternoon would be the worst time for me to do this.
Okay, just 2 more modules.
Attention all Sable teams. There's a small possibility we have a trespasser on site. We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant. Copy that, Control.
See? You just stream in your undies. I thought about that, but if someone were to knock on my office door, that would be a bad thing.
Gotta move.
Yeah.
Hi, MJ. A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Actually worked.
Just don't do anything crazy.
Up. All right.
Crazy. Gotta find that last module.
Found the last module. Good job, guys.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels and Devil's Breath.
I do find it funny that Norman Osborn has like this nice little patio at his office. I don't think I'd ever want to have an office that high, a balcony at an office that high up. Maybe it's just the fact that I
had my people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business
am that nervous of heights.
I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo
Sit.
What are you talking
There
about?
we go.
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found. Jackpot.
Do.
GR27.
Brandon, but have you checked this game's accessibility features? It's actually pretty wild in the things it offers. I'll check it out in just a minute.
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted. AI-controlled CRISPR.
As we see what's going on in the story.
It could cure any genetic disease.
Any genetic disease.
This is crazy.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa. GR27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Dun dun dun. Just a second, I'll pause and we'll take a look and see what this game has to offer. Boop. Settings. Accessibility. Parallaxing. Subtitles. Subtitle background. I actually like that. Big subtitles. Oh, I can have this game finish QTEs for me. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh, I can hold the button. Bro's cheating at this game. Option to skip yeah. HUD background. I like that. That's nice. I'm going with the big subtitles because I like big subtitles, and I cannot lie. Yeah, I didn't either. Like, that would be amazing.
Hey, Pete.
Oh, man, look at that.
Get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect.
I went with holds instead of tabbing. Yeah, so much better. I may do that in just a moment. And that way, instead of finishing, I'm just holding it. That may actually be a good idea.
Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to do that right now. It's not cheating. It's not like I'm just auto-completing it. But turning into hold is such better than tapping.
Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you?
Oh, yay, we get to play as Mary Jane again. Yay.
Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound.
Like,
That could go bad fast.
the parts of this game that I like the least, and I don't mean this as far as, like, you know, it's bad. I'm just not a fan of them.
Requesting a status update from Midtown North.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Alright, Cosmoronic, you have a good day with your family. Hope your mother has a great birthday. And we will see you tomorrow, actually. Well then, is what I've heard. Is what I've heard. It's not that I hate those sections. They're just not as fun. Like, when I play a Spider-Man game, I want to be Spider-Man. Same, I haven't started yet myself.
I've never heard Doc
I mean,
excited by
you
a
know,
project.
don't get me wrong. I love this game. I think this is a very, why am I doing it this way? Why not just, yeah, why not do it there? How are you today, Dobie Wolf? I hope you're having a great day today. Blanked out. You don't know I don't like the stealth segments. I do not like the stealth segments. It's and again, it's not the fact that they're bad. That's not at all what I'm getting at. It's just when I'm playing a Spider-Man game, you know, I've got this action. Yes, Arkham did them much better. When you have these action segments and then suddenly, let's slow it down, way down. It's I don't know, it takes me somewhat out of the game. It's not that I don't like Mary Jane, it's not that I don't like, that's just how I feel about. Oh, to the guard's right. I'm sorry.
Out of the way, fella. Gotta move. Now.
The Spidey stealth, they're both just MJ's. It's MJ's. Because Spider-Man, the thing is, even if I'm stealthy, a lot of times I can fight if something goes pear-shaped. With MJ, I'm kind of stuck if I mess up.
Need to draw him away from the stairs.
Yeah. So, like, I'm generally not a fan of a lot of stealth sections in games. Stealth to me, MJ and her 1 HP, yes. And yeah, that's the thing. I love the Spidey things in this game. It's the reason why I'm streaming this, is because of the Spidey things.
Anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger.
Should give MJ a gun. Yes, that best game, 10 out of 10. MJ with a gun. Don't even make it Spider-Man. Just call it MJ with a gun. Perfect game.
Standish, I knew it.
Oh, there's Jolly Green Carl again. I swear that I promise you that character you saw in the pink shirt looks like a streamer friend of mine. Like a guy I've been friends with for like over 10 years.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lockout comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michaels or Devil's Breath.
Crap. Generator tripped.
distract him for long.
See? That was my fault. That was my fault. Good morning, Claire. How are you today? See, if we had MJ with a gun just then, we'd have finished that. We'd be done with this section by now if MJ, they just gave MJ a gun. and called it a day.
Crap. Generator tripped.
Won't distract him for long.
There we go. Hi, I'm gonna knock over this box of tools.
Hey, who's there?
That wasn't gonna go well regardless. And it's just, I guess I do understand. Yeah, I know. I gotta, well, it's not the worst. It's not the worst.
Repeat crap.
Repeat crap.
Won't distract him for long.
Alright. I just, like, although I do have an idea that I'm going to have to throw out there for Cosmoronic and myself. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way? Maybe?
They're moving him. Have to find out where before we lose our shot.
Yeah, which way are you going? Left or right? Come on, buddy. That's what I thought. I do have something that I can throw out there for myself and Cosmoronic. What makes a good stealth section? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. That was my fault. I forgot to press the, because, like, one of the things that I was thinking about, and I'm going to throw this out there, like, I think it's interesting action, probably the options you have during stealth segments. That's true. I will say, for all the fact that I'm currently sucking at this, and that all of these are my fault because I am trying to speed through this without using any of the things that are provided to me. Probably the stealth games I played. That's fair.
Two more units. He carries the only sample.
That is totally fair. Go get it, buddy. Fetch. Yeah, I can allow that though. There you go.
Looks important.
So, like, the thing that I'm thinking about right now is, like, you know, honestly, a lot of it would have to do with with the options that you have. Like, I'll say this: I'm at least given some sort of options of what I can do while playing as MJ. It's not like she's totally clueless without any issues whatsoever. So I can appreciate the fact that they're giving her something so that she can do this. Like, oop.
Move it. Close. Come on.
Oh wait, those are boxes. I could probably knock those over by accident. Yeah, throw that up against that, and good. But stealth segments, like certain parts of video games, are usually, there's usually no in between. It's usually really good or really bad. You know? I've never been to a... Okay, so let me go ahead and start out by saying, I don't think this is bad. Here comes the Carl.
Holy crap.
As far as stealth segments are concerned, it's not bad. I just don't like them.
Didn't he?
But this is actually one of the good ones in the grand scheme of things.
He wants to kill me?
You told him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter.
Yeah, pull out that badge.
And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson.
All down to his patchy beard.
Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh!
What the
That was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
Whoops.
Sorry, Charlie. Okay, time to
Wait,
go.
no, he knows something.
Spider-Man! Useless sack of crap. I've got to do something with AutoMod on this. Like, no, it's fine. I've got to fix AutoMod. Like, it's throwing things out there that I would not care about in the least bit. It's still doing it anyway.
That was maybe the most awkward time of my life. MJ is not happy.
So you're fine. You're fine. It's just it's getting that worked out.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie.
Oh, I had forgotten about that.
No, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker.
Right.
You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
All right, Yasmina, I shall stretch. Big stretch.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby.
Big stretch. How are you, Yasmina? As I stretch.
But I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now, please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
All right.
Awesome.
So we go to the Bowery.
Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad.
Yeah, you done goofed, buddy.
Nice work, Mr. Superhero.
All right, so where are we heading
Gotta blow off
next?
some steam on patrol.
All right, so basically it's gonna wait before it tells me. Oh, I can upgrade my guy now. Skills. We only have two. Launch enemies back at okay, it's knockback. That's actually really good, and we're gonna go with that. And I'm gonna do the dodge windows, so that's higher. Gadgets. Can I upgrade any of my gadgets? Go gadget. Yeah, that's perfect. Ooh, timeout. I can't upgrade this right now, can I? I need more challenge tokens. I don't want to do challenges. I don't want to do that. We're good for the moment.
All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress.
Where's it at?
In the West Village.
Alright. So this is the kind of challenge, or the kind of stuff that Jump Off wants me to do in the meantime. So... There we go.
They end up in driver's ed videos.
You have no license.
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Hi, Miles' mom.
It's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles the job.
Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, whatever.
Want to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
Alright, question. Why does she not hear the sound of, like, the wind as he's flying through there? Like, is it windy where you're at right now? Maybe. Again, Yasmina, how are you today? Amazing Spidey tech, yes. Wind blocker.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
I think I shall do whatever I'm close to over this way. We got the network is down, and we've got a backpack, a snipe hunt. I don't want to do Tombstone on the move. That's just we're gonna do the network. Yeah, the network is down. Can I? Yeah, fast travel. Thank you. We shall fast travel to the next place we shall tread and be happy there. I do kind of find it amusing that you take the subway to get to these places. Huh? Yet? Oh, hi. Hi. Is it you I'm talking to? No, it's you. I'm sorry. My bad. Alright, let's do the side mission.
Hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help.
Then you have my help.
Jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal.
I'm trying to think.
Just need to swing through the fight.
I'm trying to think of a really, really bad
just need to follow it.
stealth mechanic in a video game, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. Because, yeah, Metal Gear Solid, which is always solid. Ha. Get it, Metal? Yeah, okay, you'll get it soon. Like, you know, Batman, and, oh, that's nice. Boo! Boo! I'm sorry.
This is my shocked face.
Hi, friend.
You, worried about
You get the best quality dad jokes money can buy. And I'm broke, so... And... Hi. None of you scare me right now. You guys are the ones I want to take out first, and the cool thing is, I will knock you off the building without a care in the world. Because in Batman games, you go flying off. I'm fairly certain Batman has broken his no-kill rule in the Batman games. The Arkham games, at least. I need that on a shirt. What exactly do you need on a shirt? Because I said a couple of things to this point.
Gotta take out the jamming device.
Alright, jamming device 1, done. Heading towards the next one.
Took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Yeah, dude, are you listening?
I'll track him down.
Best jokes money can buy, and I'm broke. I will work on that. I will work on that.
Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
Rod. Hi. Oh. Guys, I will come back to you in a minute. First things first. I can make another really bad one right now if you guys would like. Yeah, okay. Alright, real talk. I've never played any of the Last of Us games. Trying to figure out things I didn't like, but I feel like they were on me. I've never played the Last of Us games. It's not that I don't want to. I have them. I have not made the time to. Like, they're definitely on my list of games that I want to play. Especially games that I want to stream. So guys, I'm gonna make another really bad dad joke. These criminals, they love Bob Marley, cause right now they be jamming. I've heard that about the second one, that the second one wasn't inherently bad.
Just need to get rid of the jammer.
That the second one wasn't inherently bad, but something about it just didn't strike people the way that the first one did. Like, you're not the first person I've heard say that.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about
The mom look I know I just made. Ah.
The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning.
I actually made that joke about a printer once.
One jammer left.
It was like one of the worst printers I've ever dealt with in my life. Goodbye. Ow. Ooh! I'm gonna have to do this. That way there's less people I'm having to dodge around. Make that a little bit easier for me. Because I don't mind dodging the bullets. The bullets aren't the problem, especially when I can do this. There we go. I'll just take that away and I'll jump away from here. I know bro did not just like teleport behind the did not just teleport behind there like that. Oh, he's using that as like a cover up. That's awesome. No. Oh, he cannot take that from me. Like, the bad thing is I'm Spider-Man. Now watch. Dude is not going to die.
Now I just need to wreck the jammer.
May I say in my defense, that's the first time I've seen someone fall to the ground. Spider-Man just killed that man. So, like, everything I've seen otherwise in this game is they'll fall, and then suddenly they'll automatically get attached to the building with webbing. I can only assume at this point he was far enough away from the building that the game did not register it. And because it did not register it, dude just kept falling. Spider-Man is a murderer. Spider murder. Spider murder. Like I said, I've never seen this happen before in the game. So, you know, we have that we get to see and enjoy now.
Small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Alright. Let me see. I don't think they really want me stealthing this. Because I don't think I can stealth this. I can try.
Dano, that you? Oh, come on. Spider-Man's here.
Oh, he saw me. Oh well. I apparently just letting him know from the very beginning. I pack a mean punch.
Heads up! I see him! Heads up! I see him!
Oh, buddy, why are you just standing there in your intercom? You had plenty of time to shoot me and do some damage. Oh, these guys just came out of nowhere. Alright.
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on.
So, stealth missions suck. Yeah, we like, again, stealth with Spider-Man, cool, because you have the variety of things that you can do. Stealth missions with MJ, not as good. Because you do have some... Oh, hi.
Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
Oh, there's a grenade there. I'm just chilling, using everything at my disposal. Oh. Crud. Hope you can swim, because I just knocked you out and tossed you into the Atlantic Ocean. Ah, I got hit by it. Ow. But I do very much, oh, I don't like how that looked. Which one? There's a lot of things that didn't look right.
New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
Oh, yeah. I think they're trying to imply complete disorientation on the part of Spider-Man. Like you would get from a flashbang.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Actually, would it be faster for me to... can I... Yeah, fast travel. I think that's what they were trying to imply, was the disorientation that would come from a flashbang. So I think that was cool in and out of itself. Hi there, Spider-Man. Who is Spider-Man? DNA dog... Did I say DNA dog walker? I try not to get hit with the flashbangs because of that. Alright. Mission time! Gotta fix my hair. Make sure it doesn't look as mussed up. I could not be a superhero because once I got my hair into one of those masks, I would not be able to fix it into any good position once I take the mask off. It would just be permanently cowlicked. Because I have extremely thick, oily hair. And so it doesn't matter what I do, it's all screwed up.
Parker, or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
Hi, old man.
Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
So we get to do this now. And I still love the sound of this. I love the sound here, the music in the background. I don't know why, but it's so relaxing.
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power relay.
And I guess that's what they're trying to do, is like the feeling of relaxation as you're doing this. Alright, so we gotta get this at a power level of 1. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up, because that's not gonna help me out where it is. We're gonna drop you here. Alright, and of 1. Huh. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. That, and... Okay. Pull this up, drop that in its place. Perfect. Perfect.
Nice. Okay, what next?
All right.
Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
Or as we like to call it, the doc doesn't know what he's doing. Go here, here, straight. All right. Perfect. So they gave you practice for doing this later on in the game anyway.
Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal.
By the way, I think I fixed the whole issue with me screaming before the stream sees what's going on. I fixed the mic delay that I had. I'm just going to do like that for the moment, so I've at least got it connected. It may not necessarily be how it's supposed to go, but, you know, just for right now, we're going to run with that. Target voltage. And, oh. Yeah, no. Okay. No, sir. No, that's actually wrong. I had that right to begin with. It's gonna be like this. And, this. No. Have to give me a moment just to kind of think for a brief second. We'll figure out the target voltage in just a moment. I forgot completely what I was saying because I lost my train of thought, which is great. What happened? He got to thinking too hard, and he lost everything that was in that tiny dome of his. Yeah, I can change that to this, and we're perfect. Oh, I think I fixed the mic delay, because that's what it was. I had a mic delay, or I didn't have a mic delay, and so hopefully things are happening more in real time than they were.
I got it, Doc. 2.8 milliseconds.
Good work, Peter.
So we should be good to go as far as that's concerned. Not that I plan on doing any screaming during Spider-Man. You won't hear Spider out of me. You know what? The QTE thing that we picked up a minute ago is actually going to be extremely helpful to us. Because we're going to have some QTEs and some boss battles up ahead, and so instead of having to button mash, holding it's going to do us a huge favor. But I do like the accessibility that they had for this game. That was very, very, I'm going to say user-friendly in the fact that you may have people that may not be able to just mash.
Do you need some help?
You can hold the button and, you know, you're good to go there. So I can appreciate that.
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious.
I'm dying, my boy.
My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there
Asbestos is a killer.
They are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
Not yet, anyway.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article.
Yes?
Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
Okay. That's the welding mask, the suit. Can I run? Yes, thank you. I can run into his office. Let's take a look at this article.
Interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
I love the excited scream. Gallium! As if, you know, none of us have ever done that type of excited work before.
Peter is starting to suspect.
Uh-oh.
He hides it, but I can tell.
Uh-oh.
He's seen my twitch. Noticed the decay of my fine motor control. Well, I'm the one who wanted a genius for an assistant. Of course he knows. I just need more time.
Oops.
My work can improve millions of lives. Save millions
Okay,
of
I can even turn
lives.
the camera away from it.
It can also save my own. I just need more time.
Oh, one dog walker claims to know. I'm sorry, I read DNA dog walker. Interesting. It's almost like with his name and the pictures, like we're going to see something very soon.
At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality.
Dun dun dun. So while we're playing this, like, has anyone watched the old, like,
Doc, I'm sorry,
you know, when I say the old,
Aunt just texted.
like, how familiar are we with the Spider-Man movies? Because for some reason, it made me just that whole,
Thanks.
the whole situation with Doc Ock and what they're portraying with the character really threw my mind into the movie with Alfred Molina playing Dr. Octopus. And I was going to ask the question, like, you know, what are your favorite, as far as, like, superhero movies are concerned, what's your favorite portrayal of, like, any type of villain in video games? And I simply asked because of the fact, like, I thought Alfred Molina knocked Dr. Octopus out of the park with Spider-Man 2, as well as in No Way Home. He has always been one of my favorite villains in the Spider-Man franchise as it is.
Available units. Report
Pardon me.
in progress. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Nailed it.
Oh, sorry. Like, I think they nailed the character, the character's love of Spider-Man. while at the same time, you know, his wanting for justice, his wanting for his genius to be proven right, and learning to fight with Spider-Man.
Oh, we got a fighter.
Come on, dude, you gotta do better with your punches than that. It's a brick wall.
You just made your last mistake, punk. What the?
Hello, friend.
Does it seriously take this many guys to rob a teenager?
Spider-Man's like, I dropped one guy off a building already. Don't make me go for a second. It feels good to murder. Speaking of murder, I'm fairly certain I just killed that man. Because I threw a manhole at him that had to have been, you know, very high. Willem Dafoe. Hi there, Inu. How are you?
You're Spider-Man.
Willem Dafoe was an amazing Green Goblin.
Spectacular Spider-Man. A few other choice adjectives Jameson uses. Look,
I think he really knocked it out of the park in the very first one.
Okay.
And then, of course, in No Way Home, he was great. I really liked that. Liked him playing that role. I also really liked Thomas Hayden Church playing the Sandman in Spider-Man 3. Like, one of the big problems with Spider-Man 3 is that, you know, you had like 3 villains at one time. You had Sandman, who really and truly was kind of the middle ground character. You had the hairy Green Goblin and Venom. And this is not to say anything. Hadn't seen Willem Dafoe, not impressed me in the movie. That's true. Willem Dafoe is an excellent actor all around. And so for him to be able to play, to do this role, was just an amazing thing.
This time, just let me have it. Right on the
But, like, the only villain I wasn't impressed with Harry's Green Goblin in Spider-Man 3. I couldn't stand, I think it was not Tobin Bell. Tobin Bell is Jigsaw. Topher Grace.
Gotta go. Hey.
Topher Grace played Venom, Eddie Brock, and I really think that was the worst Spider-Man villain in the original trilogy. James Franco was a horrid Green Goblin. Yay, we get to play stealth with Miles. But you
Yo, Miles, what's up?
it is New York.
You're not gonna believe this. I just met Spider-Man.
James Franco is not a terrible actor by any stretch of the imagination. Sorry, guy.
Yeah, I'll show him next time.
But, like, he did a terrible job playing Green Goblin. I was not impressed with him. I was not impressed with Topher Grace. I thought that both of them were just... They did a horrible job. But Spider-Man 3 was just a busy movie all the way around, which was a main part of the problem. Of Spider-Man 3. It was a very busy movie, and you didn't really have opportunities for... Yeah, there's no way I was getting around that. I'm paying more attention to talking than I am the game. There was too much going on as far as the villain work, and not to... Spider-Man 3 was just bad all around, because now I'm thinking about the meme dance. That was bad.
Fail me now. Maybe I could turn on that siren.
Not the meme dance, that's right. Emo Spider-Man. And I think that's what made it worse for me, personally, was the fact that they were like, this is what emo kids look like, right? And they weren't completely far off. But if there is anyone who looked absolutely as an emo kid, oh, who is it that played Spider-Man in that movie? Can I hack that? Can I hack that? Can I hack? There, I can now.
Those things have mounted
Who
guns?
in the world is that?
Let them spot me.
Tobey Maguire, that's it. Tobey Maguire looked absolutely stupid in an emo getup. Like, it takes a special type of person to pull that kind of getup off, you know, period. But he could not pull that off. He did not have the... I don't know what just got me. I didn't think there's anything there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tobey is going to be my favorite Spider-Man. Like, when I saw Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters, I had a migraine headache. Like, which was the worst time to have a migraine headache because I'm trying to watch the movie. And as I am watching it, you know, my head is just pounding. Come on. No! Of course. My head is just pounding away. And, like, it's...
Come on. Ignore me. I'm invisible.
Okay, that's what I needed. Come on, climb.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm in the clear.
The moment that he appeared... yeah.
Oh, hey, Mom.
The moment I saw Tobey Maguire in No Way Home, I thought that I was one of the ones in the theater kind of screaming, which made my head hurt worse, but it was worth it. And yeah, that's something that I always had kind of weirdness with, is that the moment he turns into Venom, he turns into like this emo kid. He's like listening to Dashboard Confession. No, it's the second movie that Dashboard Confessional is actually on the soundtrack. I think it's like the song I Know You Know is on the second movie. But like the moment he does this, he's like listening to Dashboard Confessional. He's listening to Jimmy Eat World. What are the other big ones? He's probably listening to the Get Up Kids, things of that nature. Because that was emo back then. Was like the flannel, the weird hair. Not quite what we have as far as like with emo in this day and age. But you know he was, you know, Venom is like, yes, I must hear Overdue by the Get Up Kids. You're a few years overdue. Pure evil.
Is that cool? Yeah. Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite much.
And so that's what you had in that third movie. And it was just bad. All the way around bad.
Coffee? Thanks. Need help?
Unless you know what the hell a quark is.
It's a subatomic particle. You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons?
Subatomic. It fits. Good one, kid. Piece of junk. Ah, hell.
Ah, yes.
Look at junk.
You mind if I take a look? Huh?
I want to make a joke right now, but I'm afraid of making people angry. But that guy kind of reminds me of Joe Biden. Not because of, like, the homeless, this, that, and the other. It's just, I get a kind of that feel from the face.
Be my guest.
Not to say it completely looks like him, but that's the...
Please, go ahead.
He has this kind of look to him.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson Davis, the hero killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerged that he used his own body
He
to
went free.
shield
Then they
others.
have Tom Hardy, and he's a sweaty mess in a gray hoodie the whole movie. Yeah. Yeah. Sony, for the most part... I'm trying to think,
I see you've met Miles. gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis.
Yeah, you call that man out.
Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Come on, Miles. See if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen.
Like, Sony just has a bad run. Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock is awful, though. It is, and he did the voice of Venom as well. So he did the voice, you know, he was Eddie Brock, but he also did the voice of Venom. Like, Sony just has a bad track record of, like, Spider-Man movies.
Hey, Peter.
And, like, and what I mean by that is, you had the first two Spider-Man movies, which were good. I'm going to be honest, I was not a fan of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Apparently neither was America because of the fact that they were going to make a third one with the Sinister Six, and nothing came of it. So now you've got, oh, am I supposed to leave? Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to leave now. So I think we're leaving? Yes, we're leaving. You had them teasing the Sinister Six, you know, either its own Sinister Six movie, from what I remember, or you're going to have Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six, which to me would have been a really bad idea anyway because of the way all of this stuff was set up. Not to mention the fact that as bad as James Franco was at Green Goblin, the kid, I can't think of his name, who was playing Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 2, was even worse. But a lot of that was based on script and, not the best fit as far as the actor. And then you get Venom. Venom, the first one, I liked for the most part. The second Venom movie, where are... Okay, timeout. I'm missing... where... I can't do the costumes yet, because I'm being forced... Okay, it's forcing me through this. I don't think I watched the Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. His movies weren't bad. I liked some of the casting, but I don't know. I
wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you are not welcome.
Yeah, like I care what Silver Sable has to say.
Honestly, 50-50 chance.
Fine. I'll be in the neighborhood, but not too close. Just in case.
The Andrew Garfield movies, to me, I don't know what it was about them. I think...
Bowery, but where's Dr. Michaels?
This is Sable Control. What's the situation south of Houston?
I think it's just not... It just wasn't for me. My wife really liked the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but she had never seen the Tobey Maguire movies before then.
Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called
So,
27, not...
It's this nice kind of mixture.
Wrong hands. This could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
Best in the world at what we do.
I feel better already.
Code 381, packages on the move.
I don't know, I just didn't like the scripts all that much. There's just something about them I didn't like. And I felt like there was...
This way, Dr. Michaels.
I don't want to say improper casting, but I just didn't like the casting. But like...
What the hell is that?
The first... they were supposed to just make Tom Hardy shirtless in the video. They didn't. They just told him it's not giving the thirsty people what they want. Oh... At least we know what you're being honest with all of this. I think everyone here can appreciate that. We can all very much appreciate you being honest about this. Oh, we got big masked guys now. Lovely. Kingpin with a mask is what this guy is. To me, the big issue with the first movie, I remember everyone got angry because, the problem is you have a symbiote. And we're like, excuse me?
Welcome aboard.
A what? A symbiote. It's a symbiote. It's a symbiote. No, it's not senpai with oats. It's a symbiote. Like, that crawled a lot of people.
Yeah, sure
because
we
of the fact that, you know, there's, like I said, kind of the mispronunciation. But I don't know. I think Tom Hardy's Gorshman. There's a lot of this work. So glad we get to enjoy the chaos of Venom. They're probably going to make a third Venom. I mean, they're probably going to have possibly a third Venom movie.
Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michael's
Copy that. More units coming your way.
He took Michael's alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, whatever.
What just happened? No! Excuse you, game. I've got to tell you, I was disappointed big time in Let There Be Carnage. I was so excited about Woody Harrelson playing as Carnage in that movie, and they just neutered him. Like the backstory of Venom, we didn't get that's true. That is very much true. What? Why'd you jump off just then? Buddy! Buddy! What just happened? And I know I just kind of what?
Hey, stop shooting!
Ooh, let me on this thing. I will return to this when I'm not, like, feeling like I'm... Okay, here we go. Yeah, I thought the same thing, because the thing with, Cletus Cassidy is the fact that he has fun with the act of murder. That is straight up Cassidy. Is like, for him, it's just fun and games. Hi. And so Harrison was perfect for that. But I feel like why is it doing this? But I feel like they really neutered the Carnage character. Like, they really didn't do much. And I do feel like that's something that they do a lot of times with these comic book villains. And I think it was one of the big issues that I had with, what movie was it? The recent Fantastic... Oh, ad. Here comes the ads! Oh, we got 15 seconds remaining. We'll get to this in just a moment. All right, so we're good now. We're back. Okay, so I don't remember what okay. The big problem that I had with Let There Be Carnage was the fact that Harrison's character was kind of here, kind of here, kind of here, kind of here. He's dead now. And I feel like that is a major problem in a lot of these non-Marvel, non-DC styled movies. Wish they had a Carnage in the movie more. That's what I mean. Is you have a lot of, you know, a lot of nothing.
I must be honest.
And one of the things that I find weird about some of these movies,
I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall.
Come on.
You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
What am I wanting to say? I'm losing my train of thought again. It happens too much. Oh yeah. You've got
saved your life, didn't he?
was here because of you.
You've got these, all right, let me give you an example, and this will help me better explain what I'm trying to say. If you've not seen, not the Fantastic Four movies with,
wanted to use him.
hi, can I stop that?
Norman during all
Not the first two Fantastic Four movies with Michael Chiklis as the Thing,
and he fled.
but I'm referring to, like, the newer one they had, that Fox made, where Doctor Doom Doctor Doom was more Ra's al Ghul than Doctor Doom. So, like, my big problem with that movie is that I'm watching it, and I'm going, okay, we got the Fantastic Four, Become one of us. And,
Thanks, but no thanks. One way or the other, you will join me.
well, that's what I mean. It's the one that didn't have Chris Evans in it. There you go. I was trying to think of Chris Evans' name.
Souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Ouch.
Their blood is on your hands.
Good night. So, like, other than the fact that they dumbed Doctor Doom down to being nothing more than an eco-terrorist, which is what they did, is that he was basically an eco-terrorist who got transported to another planet. So, like, in the movie, they barely featured Doctor Doom. And they just kind of went with, okay, we finally have all of this stuff happening in the background where the Fantastic Four actually kind of like each other. They're going to start fighting, and I'm like, all right, so they're going to have this first battle. They're going to need to really learn how to work together. And once they do that, then we're going to, get to the final battle. This is good. This is good. And it's like, nothing happens. They team up together. The movie's over. And I'm like, what? But that's how it went. Like, the villain was barely featured, had almost no screen time, and they expected me to feel something when he's defeated. And I felt absolutely nothing. Good night. I am getting my... Bro. I am not dodging at the right time. I've got to learn my parries with this guy. And I'm not doing a good job here. But I also feel like that's the way it was with Woody Harrelson. Is that you have this movie, not a whole lot is happening, Oh, hey, Woody Harrelson's dead. Come on, where'd it go? Ah!
I will find your family and kill everyone you love. You can't! You can come back to the light!
This is what Jay is Tired thinks of. So, hopefully, it worked. You should have seen Dora the Explorer and heard garbage! Huh. Oh. Did it work? Did Firebot, pull that off? Definitely did. Good. Yeah, that's all it was, is, the garbage alert image was over Dora. Yeah. Good. But I think that's a problem in some some superhero movies, is that the villain is like here in a flash and gone just as quick. And instead of giving you the opportunity for the character to appear later, or maybe have some growth of character, they just kind of kill them off.
You okay?
Like in the Fantastic Four movie made by Fox, they kind of just ship them all, like...
How worried should I be?
Oh no, Doctor Doom is here. What'll we do? Let's just keep him on this this planet for the rest of his life. And that's what they did with him. They, like, sent him out, closed the portal, or kept him in, closed the portal, and he's still on that planet. And you've got Doctor Doom, who's this big... I'm trying to think of how to explain this. Doctor Doom is this huge character in Marvel, and you neutered him in a number of ways.
My fault. He was under your protection. Do you really need 2 of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
Didn't all the Sony films do that? Yes. The Sony films... In the Sony films, well, Spider-Man doesn't really kill his villains, so here's what happens. In the first Spider-Man movie, Green Goblin kills himself, accidentally. In the second movie, Dr. Octopus comes to realize the fact that what he's doing is wrong, but he still ends up dying trying to save New York City.
I'm on my way.
And everyone by proxy. In the third movie, Harry ends up dying. And the only villain that survives is Sandman, which I do find weird that in No Way Home they're like, Sandman's a weird one, because at the end of Spider-Man 3, it's kind of like, hey, I was only doing this because I love my daughter. And Spider-Man's like, cool, have a good one, bye. That's how they kind of did that. But he didn't really die. Tobin Bell does die in a very weird manner, and his is more closely akin to he was killed by Spider-Man than anything else. But it was mostly an attempt to destroy the symbiote rather than, kill Eddie Brock. But that is the way that they did in those movies, and Marvel has a bad habit of doing that in a lot of their movies. Of going, hey, here's this villain. Do you like, and let's just take a wild guess here from the beginning. Do you like the Red Skull? Here, the Cosmic Cube's going to kill him. Oh, wait, we're going to bring him back later. But for all intents and purposes, he's dead. Then you have the, what's the Iron Man, Ironmonger, dead. I don't know if Whiplash dies in the second movie. In the second Iron Man movie. I don't remember, because I hated the second Iron Man. Ah, yes, it's this.
Standish said the demons are looking.
I hated the second Iron Man movie. It was just boring. Which is like the worst thing that you can have with a movie is boredom.
He'd probably just tell me to go home and chain myself to my laptop.
Yeah, just like a woman should. Chained to the laptop. Write those articles. Sorry. I don't really think that. But that's the way it is in a lot of these superhero movies, specifically the Batman movies. Like, that's the big one that I think about. The first, well, even then it doesn't always happen. But like the first 3 Batman movies, one of the villain dies. And it's usually at the hands of Batman. Batman throws, like, the, Joker, or not throws the Joker, basically chains the Joker to a, to a gargoyle while Joker's trying to escape and Joker falls to his doom. He beats the living tar out of Penguin to the point where Penguin just falls over dead. Among other things. You've got Two-Face. He throws a ton of coins and Two-Face dies. I think Batman Forever is the only Batman movie where none of the villains died. No, Batman and Robin is the only one where none of the villains died. Unless you count Jason Woodrow at the very beginning. Because even Bane survived. And that was a terrible version of Bane. Granted, he wasn't like the shotgun-wielding Batman in Batman vs. Superman. So... But you get introduced to these characters, and then they die. I think one of the trilogies, or one of the series that I think does a good job, in my opinion, of this sort of thing, is the Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy. Because in the very first movie, one of your main villains, he's not the main villain. The main villain is, of course, Ra's al Ghul. But one of the main villains in the first Batman movie is Scarecrow, played by Cillian Murphy, who I think did a very good job of playing him.
This will be easier.
And Cillian Murphy appears in all three of the Dark Knight movies in smaller roles, but they're showing that he's still a prevalent force within the city of Gotham. He's, you know, the main bad in the first one, although I hate that he was taken out with a stun gun. Cillian Murphy is a fantastic actor who I think, as he has aged, he had a brief period in the early 2000s where he was, you know, making a few movies and then you didn't hear anything, and now you're seeing more of him again, and I really like that. Because, again, fantastic actor. They had a lot of really good actors play in the Batman movies. And I really loved that. But in the second movie, you still see he's a prevalent force in the city of Gotham, dealing drugs, of course, that are laced with his fear toxins. And then, I have not seen Peaky Blinders. And then in the third movie, he still appears as far as, you know, a judge against the elites in Gotham. And it was rumored that the Joker was supposed to appear in the Dark Knight Rises, but they did not do that because Heath Ledger passed away. And they did a comic book series that helped lead up to the story of the Dark Knight Rises to show some of the things that happened. And what ended up occurring is...
MJ, I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
One of the things that ended up happening is the fact that in the comic series, they were showing the fact that Bane had gone into Arkham Asylum to set free some of the prisoners. He got to the Joker's cell, looked inside of it, and saw the Joker there, and decided to leave the cell locked, to leave him there. So you have all of these prisoners and villains broken out of Arkham Asylum. And
looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's
Don't worry, I'm in the
you have them released, but you have the Joker still locked up, which is why he never appeared in the movie, which I thought was actually a nice touch. I'm having to look around and help give some ideas to Spoodermain.
Southwest corner.
And of course they're helping me out with this, like, hey, here, you know, find this. There he is. Here comes the spider. And there he is. And there he goes.
Closer, the drones will spot me.
So...
That I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Okay, I'm ready.
Incoming.
Oh yes, the man with spiders is here. We must stop him. Take that shot! Yeah. In fact, I think... Can we stand up? The only villain that I remember that died within the Dark Knight series was Two-Face, which I actually hated. But there is at least an in-story reason why he died like that. So it wasn't just like, hey, we need to get rid of this guy. They actually had a legitimate in-story reason to get rid of him, and it played off into the third movie. I've got way too much of this stupid knowledge in my head. I need to be using this knowledge for something important. I'm coming. Leave me alone, man. Calm down. If you can't tell, I really like comic book movies. I've not been really excited with a lot of the Marvel movies lately because I feel like the market is oversaturated. With TV shows, movies, things of that nature, and it's not causing them to have, Ohio. It's not allowing them to really make good stories. I'm just, yeah, okay. Shang-Chi was one of the last great movies that Marvel released. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you agree with me. I am right about that in the story. Shang-Chi is one of the last great movies that Marvel ever released.
Come on.
Well, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy is always brilliant, though.
Now let's get you out of here.
Devil's breath.
I'll come back for it.
No, we're partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
Nope.
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this?
I actually didn't see Guardians of the Galaxy until here recently.
Then let's start taking them out. Quietly. They're still too close.
There we go. Take this guy out. Yoink. Oh, Spider-Man disappears.
Take him.
Yoink. All right, and boop. I didn't know that happened. I never watched it, so. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, probably one of my all-time favorites as far as these types of movies go.
See if you can break up that group.
I'm gonna try and separate them.
That should do it.
Do it.
I liked the fact that the Shang-Chi movies kind of did a play on the Mandarin. Let's see it again. Doop. That I thought was brilliant. Was very brilliant as far as a lot of people complained about Ben Kingsley as the Mandarin just being an actor. And so they made it work together where, like, this guy, they took the idea of the Mandarin and they thought they could play around with it. But I'm the Mandarin, which to me was just a good choice.
What do you mean? I trust you.
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
Come on. Let's drop it way out there.
Take him out.
And we'll just be really quick about that. Upsy daisy.
Do it.
Sadly, I didn't get that. Since I didn't see Iron Man. I gotcha. Yeah, the third Iron Man, that's what they were going for, is they had Ben Kingsley play as an actor. Yes, it was great. And I know someone could go, hey, why are you spoiling all of this? These movies are 10 plus years old. If you haven't seen them by now, that's not quite my fault. Not trying to be rude, but not quite my fault. Let's try this.
Take him.
Very good. Don't know how that guy hasn't seen me, but I'm just running with it.
Now.
That works perfectly. All right, we're doing good. Ah! Yes, what he said.
他就在这儿附近，我们很快就可以抓到他。
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
无人机还接备着吗？
控制机在手上，不过我们也不找到他。
如果他逃掉了，
Where's the bomb?
应该在这附近，不过这地方
别让他逃走。
Perfect.
Start the timer.
Now's your chance.
Quickly, quickly. Oh, I remember this. This was always fun.
No. That's never stopped me before.
Okay, what do you...
Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
Alright.
Okay.
That's the first wire from the battery. Second one we go under, and yeah, it's going to be the far right. It's going to be this one right here.
What? The timer just changed to 30 seconds.
Oh.
It's a collapsing circuit.
What comes next? The fan?
Yes, then the last wire, but you have to hurry.
Yellow. Yellow would be the only other one that's right here. Perfect. Yay, we did it.
Yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite. Or boom goes the devil's breath.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right. I'll clear a path.
Try to do it quietly.
Will do.
Alright, so basically I'm taking these guys out because I got nothing better to do. I didn't even check to see if it was safe. It thankfully was. I was right in front of that guy and it didn't matter. Time to Huh. Neat. I've been lucky in the fact that all of these have been safe because I've not been portraying or doing this the way that I should.
Why is Lee so hell-bent on terrorizing New York?
You know what? Whatever works at this point. If that took out a guy and no one was alerted, then I'm not going to complain about it. You know? I'm just not. Just no point.
Fisk never would have taken hostages like this. He was right. I'm starting to miss him.
No. You come back up here. We're good right here. That's gorgeous. What about over in this direction? Alright. And this is what this is what I like in the stealth section, is the fact that yes, I'm to be stealthy, yes, I'm to be careful, but there's also a little bit of action to kind of go along with that, so it's not boring. About the best way I can put that. I'll worry about those guys later.
Just need to take out a few more. Then it'll be safe for you to move.
Why are you screaming right now? MJ! Like, bro, you gotta be stealthy, right? Okay, well. So much for stealthy. Oh, never mind. Go make yourself a sandwich, man. Sandwiches are good. I might go make me a sandwich after this. I am a sandwich eater. I support the sandwiches. I support the sandwich arts. In fact, I used to be a sandwich artist growing up. How many of these guys are left? I kind of feel like just fighting these. I'm not lying. Are you safe? Can I take you out?
Copy that.
Good. Perfect. Now we get to fight. All right, that's fine with me. I took the big guy out.
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Ooh.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
Yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Not what I wanted, but
Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on right now.
no, you fight these guys. You don't just... That's on me. That's on me. Although I am going to say that I'm about to hit a boss fight in just a moment where I am absolutely dreadful. If I can take out the guy with the sword first, that will be a good thing. Ow. Ow, that hurt, man. Why are you going to do that? What do you mean like that?
We should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on.
Oh! Alright, perfect. Taking out the guy with the...
Okay, guys, trivia time.
Taking out the guy with the sword, good idea. Oh!
Crazy, right? You could fit half the Brooklyn Bridge down there. Ha! I agree. Sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York gumption for you. Anyway, I could talk trivia all day, but I gotta stop your wingnut of a boss from destroying the city. Time to wrap this up.
Come on. Hi. There about to be more of you. Hi, there are more Rocketeers! Hi. I really should use the fact that I can... I tried to use the fact that I'm able to throw those things back at them to my advantage. I failed at doing so. But I tried.
Lee's escape plan is to use the train.
All right.
Can't let him get away. Train platform is open. That must be where Lee is.
Ooh! I did not see you. Stay down. So I get to take on Lee with hardly any health. Yay! Alright, now to remember how this fight goes. Finally, we fight.
It's kind of my thing.
Alright, getting my health back. That's important. Ah, yes.
Why are you doing this?
Paying off an old debt.
I do think his reasoning behind this is, I'm not going to say justified, but at least they give him, you know, it's not just, I'm evil. He has a reason for doing the things that he's doing.
Better keep my distance for now.
Oh, okay.
That didn't work. Better wait for an opening. His guard's down.
That's right. Okay, now we do this stuff, and we get health built back up because we need it. Oh, wrong button. We're gonna get hurt.
Looks like he's getting tired.
All right, we can do this. We can do this. We can make it through this guy. All right, just pay attention to what he's doing. He's gonna. Oh, that's the wrong button. Because I think he's gonna start mixing it up in just a moment. So I gotta pay extra careful attention to what he's doing. Oh, hi. Ow. 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 And I love how we just jump straight into a subway, another subway car. Again, very good stuff. Alright, so, pay attention. That's X. X. Circle. X. X. Very good. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Circle. X. Circle. X. Yeah, not bad at least.
I don't want to hurt you. Nothing can hurt me. Not anymore.
I'm emo now. Ah. It's fine. You get a phone call, you gotta take the phone call.
No problem.
I gotta do this now. R2. As if we've never seen this in any of the movies before.
Last time.
Oh.
Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
Street's closed for another month. Why?
Because they're about to do a whole lot more. It kind of makes you wonder what happened to the civilians on this subway. Just saying.
Next stop, prison.
Yeah, prison. Let's see. It is. We got about 2 minutes left before we have another ad, and I'm unable to do anything about it. I mean, it'll be fine. We've made some pretty good progress for 2 hours of this. Silver Sable has the Devil's Breath. Very good.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk.
About us.
Texting isn't talking? No, not that kind of over.
Which is one of the big problems about text, is that you often can't tell emotions over text, you know, tone, things of that nature.
Please say no, please say no.
And so,
Okay, okay. And not okay.
you don't always know what someone is thinking when text is involved. And so I try not to take things, too, seriously over something like a text.
You think?
And if I have the opportunity to speak to a person, then we can kind of nail those things out, just in case. But we can make way too many assumptions when we read someone say something. We read something versus when someone is speaking. Yes, it's also hard to express things properly over text. That is absolutely correct as well. And we'll talk more about text in just a moment. Yay, we have 6 people in jail. I don't know where the other 4 came in. We have a ad break in just a moment, so we're going to hold off here for the next minute. And I'll be with you guys in just a moment.
All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
And so okay, well, the ad hadn't started yet, so thanks, game, for saying, we got an ad incoming. Oh, the ad's not here yet. Thank you, game, Twitch, start, ad, please. While I, work on my suits. It's time to get a new suit. Start the ad or don't. It's fine, I guess. Starts in soon. Okay, fine. I'll talk until I see the ad coming up. I just want to quickly figure out which of these I want to get. And I'm actually thinking I like this costume. Now the ad pops up. Thank you. I don't have any challenge tokens, though. Spider-Punk. I might go with this. Actually, I really want this, but I don't want to do the challenges. So I'm going to go with this suit. We're going to unlock this, as we have 10 seconds left in the ads. So, you know, that worked out perfectly. Very much perfectly for us. All right, ads are over now. And so we've got to do some basic Spider-Man things as we go with the this suit. And we're going to fight against some of Lee's men.
These guys are worse than Fisk ever was.
Hi, how you doing? Look, if you're going to give me the opportunity to at least get one good attack in like that, no, sir. Oh, it's you. So we're starting this. I've learned things about text and things of that nature, just from studying psychology. And like, I'm at the point, having studied psychology and getting killed. Whoops. Ever since I've studied psychology, I made the decision that I'm not going to argue with anybody online anymore. I mean, like I would try to offer arguments on things like Facebook and things of that nature, kind of a very polite of, hey, you know, maybe this is something you should think about, you know, along those lines. One of the things that I've learned, though, is a lot of people who you come in contact with on Facebook or Twitter, I'm not calling it X, or anything of that nature, a lot of them automatically assume that they are an expert on any given subject. Whether it be, we'll just say Spider-Man. And if you offer some sort of dissenting opinion, because they view themselves as already being an authority on the subject, anything that you say that would go against their belief because they're an expert and you're not, they're automatically going to shoot it down. That's not 100% the case. I will say that real quick. Is that it's not 100% the case, but it is very much a reality. And so, because of that, I just made the decision I'm not going to argue with anybody on Facebook anymore for that cause. And a lot of it has to do, like we've said, with, you know, text and the human mind and things of that nature.
Okay, I think things are sort of under control. Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
All right. So, like, you could probably go on there and go, hey, has anyone told you you're an idiot? I probably would respond with something along the lines of, yeah, probably. Because people, when they oftentimes have their minds made up anyway. Because, again, there's that expertise that that person may hold. And as such, there's not a whole lot you can do over text. You would actually have an easier time talking to the person, like, face-to-face. But more often than not, it doesn't work that way. So, just, you know, interesting things, at least in my mind, concerning text, concerning how we approach the things that we read, especially over the internet. Just real interesting information in I guess, you know, my humble opinion. I am not touching Tombstone. I am not touching I was about to say the peacock. The pigeon.
Hello? Parker! Just in time to celebrate.
For alcoholism.
Celebrate?
That's right, Parker. My neurons may not be working right, but my kidney functions just fine.
Where are the arms?
Sorry.
So cool. But how did you...
Intracranial neural network.
He did it anyway.
Transmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter.
We did it, Porker.
No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
Ah, yes. This part.
This is impressive.
So we get to do this again. This is this is everyone's favorite part of this is playing this. Doom. Doom. Boodaloo. Thankfully, these aren't too terribly bad. They're just here.
See if that worked.
Texting sucks because it takes 20 minutes to type out what I want to say and 5 to express myself. That's also true. That is also true.
This is worse than I thought.
So the actual voltage is 8. We need a voltage of 5. So we're actually gonna start by getting rid of these. We're gonna go here. So we're going to have 2 and I'm gonna put a 5 here. But yeah, texting is like no bueno for that reason. Will this work? Yeah, that'll work perfectly. Oh wait, the actual voltage is supposed to. Okay, yeah. I got it. I was like, wait a minute. So I need a -1, and I need a -1, and that does this. Perfect. Text is funny in that way. Actual voltage 8. We need, and I think all I need to do is this. I think all I need to do is this, he says. -2. No, I'm gonna need to do more than that, but that won't be bad. Yeah. So we come here. I think I need the +4. Like I said, this isn't too terribly bad. It's just going to take a few minutes. So we did everything that we could. To try to save this man.
Doctor? Doctor, I've found a potential problem.
Everything has problems if you look hard enough. But fortune favors the bold.
And I'm going to kill you, kid. I'm sorry, I would feel extraordinarily, what's the word I'm looking for? Intimidated right now, if that's what I was staring down.
Your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more testing.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel like a failure.
Oop.
I feel like me.
Otto, you're not a failure.
No, Otto, you're not.
Permanently damaged.
Sorry, you're not a failure. You're doing good.
Right.
Please don't try to kill me, Otto.
Right.
Don't worry. We're close.
I'll keep at it. I'll work out some bugs. Go. Go.
You sure you're okay?
Yes. Thank you, Peter. For everything.
So I do have a question, and like, I guess the word is science. But as messed up as his body is at the moment, how is it he's able to hold up those very hard pincers?
To this city, I keep it. The people of New York will soon make a decision that could change the course of this city forever. So when you're casting your vote, remember what I've done. We are all safer now than we have ever been.
Yeah, details. It's science, air quotes.
You have no idea what you're in for.
Here comes the doc. I do like the fact that a lot of these villains are very, what's the word I'm looking for, sympathetic. And, like, Dr. Octopus is, you know, kind of sympathetic. Martin Lee, when you find out more of his history, is somewhat sympathetic in tone. Alright, we finished this. Hooray!
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, Miles. I just wanted to see how you're doing with the news about Lee. Look, if you didn't want to work there anymore, May and I would understand.
I did want to quit when I heard. Then I remember what my dad used to say. A hero is just a guy who doesn't give up.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
tell them.
Assuming he's doing the right thing. I got you that job. I'd hate for you to keep doing it if you think it's wrong.
Oh, the people here, Nothing Martin Lee did is their fault. They need help and I'm helping them. I think Dad will want me to stay. I think he'd be proud.
I know he would. And Miles, I'm proud of you too. Anytime you want to talk, just call.
Thanks, Pete. Gotta go. May just gave me a list of all the supplies again. All right, later.
So that's working out quite well. And
10:30, we've got an armed robbery in progress.
yeah, don't care. And again, I wonder when you got a duffel bag just hidden out in the open with, you know, clothing that you wear, this, that, and the other. I kind of have questions about it, like why does his clothing not smell like, you know, funk?
Peter, you okay?
I'm getting by.
I don't know how I feel.
How has his clothing not been spotted by now, as well as his spider suit? Questions, but again, details.
Asleep, so be it.
So have you heard from Mr. Lee since?
No. But the Martin I know couldn't have done that. Whatever's become of him, that's not the one I want to remember.
There you go.
So, how are things with MJ?
Lots and lots of Febreze and Axe body spray.
It's complicated.
You know, Axe body spray has actually killed someone before.
Through the rough patches.
You guys had rough patches?
Oh, sure. Especially when we were your age. So, are you honest with her? Does she know the real you?
Hey, turn it up. I want to hear this.
Yes, homeless man. It never ends.
Peter?
So, like, if I remember the story correctly, there was a teenager that had kept Axe body spray in his backpack. And I don't remember the ins and outs of it, but the backpack ended up taking a hard jolt. And there was, like, an explosion of compressed Axe body spray that shot out into the room that he was in. And if I remember correctly, he actually suffocated because of the Axe body spray. So Axe, not only does it smell terrible, has killed somebody before.
Yuri, where are you? Call me when you get this. I just hope the Devil's Breath is still there. And still secure. If the demons got to that truck,
yeah,
it just went from bad to catastrophic.
So, like, which I haven't been as good about it as I had been in the past. I'm trying to get back into it, but, like, you know, major depression takes away some of the things that you love. I mean, it big time takes away some of the things that you love, and I'm trying to get back into the habit of doing some of the things I used to do. And one of those things was reading. But, like, I once read a book called Final Exits. It's the illustrated encyclopedia of how people die.
Folks, the mastermind of the City Hall bombing has finally been brought
And
to
so I have read a number of weird ways that people have passed from this mortal coil in the past. And that, to me, you know, reading those things, kind of a big deal.
How long was he a suspect without it?
You know, I also remember, like, the last one, if I remember right, was Zookeeper in the book. And a girl, or woman, was dating a guy who was a zookeeper, but he had an explosive temper. And so, his girlfriend decided it was time to break up with him. And in a very cool, calm fashion, yeah, we're in Rikers Island now, a very cool, calm fashion, he made the statement, hey, that's fine, it's okay, would you like to see the lions? You know, get a better look at the lions than you'd see, you know, in the zoo. And so she's thinking, oh, hey, this guy is, you know, acting differently, treating differently, and looked at it as a really good thing. What ended up happening, though, is he, and I hate to to say that this actually happened. He put her in the lion enclosure where they fed the lions, and that's how she passed away. So it's, I won't say weird, but just seeing how some people have passed away. I also remember the book has a discussion of tombstones and what epitaphs on tombstones read. I believe it's the tombstone of a person that had yellow fever.
Is that bad?
Um,
It means some of the inmates are armed with rocket launchers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm on it.
Can we go up? Thank you. Anyway, to Tombstone is someone that ended up catching yellow fever and passed away of yellow fever shortly thereafter. Their tombstone read that if I die at this point, I deserve it. Yeah, we'll just take that. Anyway, they had yellow fever and passed away within the night of it. The epitaph read, "O grim death, not death. O grim death took me without warning. I was well at the night, but dead in the morning."
You guys go back to yourselves and behave. We can forget this ever happened.
Buddy, where are you going? Oh, I want to get this guy because he shoots rockets. Come on. There. Now I can fight the rest of them without, many worries. But that's the joy of reading, in my opinion, is like, if you don't like reading, maybe you're reading the wrong things. There's a lot of weird information out there. Like, there's one I'm wanting to read that I bought my wife, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But it was basically women during the medieval period who a lot of people considered nuisances, simply because of the fact that they acted in a way that wasn't, like, ladylike. And I'm really wanting to read that book just to see exactly what they did. It was a gift that I bought her a few years back. But I'm hoping it's going to have like some interesting information in it, like another book I bought her for Christmas a few years back called Princesses Behaving Badly. Which, again, talked about some of the weirder princesses and the things they did. And I can't remember all the specifics, but you had princesses back in the day. And if I remember correctly, I actually touched on this when I played Disney Princess Enchanted Journey, which I'll probably be playing again sometime in the future. Since, we're restarting this, we're back into brand new territory with streams. And so we're kind of restarting with a fresh streak. Garbage! But there were princesses in the book. Like, there's one in particular that I can think of off the top of my head, who, because she didn't want to marry a guy, ended up wearing meat on her face. She literally wore, like, meat on her face. And that was, like, her decision, because, what did I come back to? Well, this happens sometimes in the sandwich making process. We just get into weird discussions. We got to talking about text and how text, doesn't always translate well. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock this guy out. That's perfect. And I'm trying to remember some of the other things that we discussed. We pointed out the fact that there are times over text that people don't respect our views simply because of the fact that they might think that we are less educated than they are, and they'll hold that view looking at the subject of text. I then asked questions concerning, like, certain issues I had with the game. Like, why it was that Peter could do certain things. Like, why his clothing could still smell fine. And he wouldn't be discovered as Spider-Man, despite the fact... Let me just go ahead and do this, get this over with. Despite the fact that he had left a duffel bag with spider suits and other stuff just sitting up with the garden area of Feast. And I talked about the way that Axe body spray has killed somebody before. And then we just continued to devolve, or not really devolve, I'll use the word evolve in the conversation as far as, like, here are things that have happened. And I made mention of the fact that if you don't like reading, sometimes it might be the case that you're not reading the right thing. And I got into talking about a book that I read called Princesses Behaving Badly, which described in detail some of the things that happened in medieval history amongst princesses, simply because of the fact that maybe they didn't want to marry someone, or, you know, something of that nature. And it's just interesting. You know, history all around, to me, is interesting. History, if told correctly, is never a pretty thing, but at the same time, I do think there is a need for us to see history, warts and all. So there you go. That's what led to you walking in all of a sudden and going, "What is this?"
Just a couple more.
Oh, well, that didn't work out right. That. You know what? Fine. Get off. Okay, don't get off. I don't care. Stay there. But that is the way I view history, is that history, if we teach it the way that we're supposed to, it's not a pretty bit. Get up. Thank you. It's not a pretty business, but I do think it's something that we need to look into. Get to the chopper. Ah. Tell you what, holding down square right now is a lifesaver. I'm glad Cosmoronic pointed that out to me. That is definitely something needed.
License and registration, please.
Boom.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
I thought you said the raft was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism, but in my experience,
Just a lot of electricity.
it's usually worse. Look out!
And there's Electro.
Yuri!
I'm flipping!
Gotcha. Hold on!
Dun dun dun.
You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Just
I don't like his costume. I'm going to say that right now. I do not like his costume. Because they try to take the electric sparks.
I'll head for the control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it.
You know, the electric mask, and they made it look like electrical burns on his face, and I don't know why, but I just don't like that aesthetic choice.
Quietly go back into your cell and lock the door behind you, okay? Please?
Of course. One thing I appreciate about this is that some of these guys look like they are small-time villains. Because their skin color, it's not like, you know, okay, this guy's white and this guy's black. We have purple and blue people. And so I actually appreciate that stylized choice for some of the inmates. Like, this guy's, like, straight up blue. I like that. Dude's red and pink. So, yeah. It kind of, like, gives the feeling that you're in a prison with super-powered criminals.
That doesn't sound good.
Ah, yes, the Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Well, there's a surprise, obviously.
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I put away.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
So we have 3 major villains that have appeared to us.
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Oh. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to take out. You. Give me that. That's going to help me fight. You. I'll take that. And of course I get hit.
Let me show you what I've got.
All right.
How you doing?
Okay, we barely got any health right now, but we're fine.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
Yeah.
Stop this guy.
So we have 3 of our big villains. Where am I going from here? I love how they taunt, but they have it. Of course! I mean, if you were in that position, wouldn't you taunt? I would. I'd be like, hey, look, Spider-Man, you're an idiot. I'm better than you. Can't you know? I'd be more than willing to taunt. Again, where do I go? Here? But from here, where do I go? Like, yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
You can't stop me. But I'm flattered that you still try.
You tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Oh, I'm not going to be given much headway as to when he's going to attack. There we go. And there's Vulture. Vulture.
We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
So we got 4 of our big bads.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire
Thankfully, we're not dead yet. Ah, he has electromagnetic abilities now. He's like Magneto. I didn't realize that Max Dillon could do that. At least I'm given full health again. Alright, easy enough.
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing.
How do you like me now?
It's an exclusive club.
There's the Vulture, Rhino. Mr. Negative is now here. So we've got 5. Scorpion. We're just missing one more. And we'll have our Sinister Six.
Remember, he said not to kill him. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want
Dun dun dun. And here's our 6th member of the Sinister Six. We have an ad starting in about 4 minutes. So I gotta keep watch on that.
Stay out of our way.
Sploosh.
Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done. Go!
There he is!
How far am I through this game? I know I'm in the last legs. I've got a few things left, but I'm doing well for the most part. Frosted Halos, they're sugar-free and sin-free. That's right.
All these are lies. It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
Question. How, the way that spread out, how did he not end up breathing in some of it? Nah. That was way too close to him to begin with. He should have gotten a little bit of that in his face. And imagine ruining your brother's campaign. Yeah. Like, I get the whole, like, well, he had a gas mask. That doesn't quite work with me at the moment, simply because of the fact that, yeah, he had a gas mask, but that stuff was spread all in his face before he put that gas mask on. Again, it's, you know, details, but still.
This is Mary Jane Watson with the Daily Bugle
okay?
Fine. Can you pass us out for me?
Sure.
It's just my allergies, I'm sorry.
The citywide quarantine is being heavily enforced by Sable International, who maintain tight security over all transit points. Throughout the city, police and Sable agents...
Oh, it's gonna make me do one of the Sable things, isn't it? One of the Sable missions.
Mayor Osborn has gone on record blaming Spider-Man for the prison break and citywide sickness, and branding him a fugitive. But he has yet to provide evidence. And many believe the mayor is just deflecting blame, since an exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan. Mayor Osborn insists that Oscorp
Turn
is
it off.
NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence.
That's where you have remote controls. Do it. Yeah. Dude broke it in his hand. Ad starts soon. So I'm going to pop the ad thing up. And as soon as it starts, we'll have a quick pause. Because this is a game where I can do that when I see the ads coming up. I can't do this every game.
Dr. Octavius, why? How did I let this happen?
Because you're dumb.
Just got a call from the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Sables. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like the end of the world. Maybe it is.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Ad comes up again. Let's see, we got 5 skill points available. I can do this while I am waiting for... While I'm waiting for everything else to happen. And so, in the time that it takes me to do this, it'll be perfect. I don't really care about that. Don't really care about that either. I can't do that just yet, so I've got to do this to get the item I want. 4 seconds left on the ad, and we are back. According to Twitch, we are back.
I'm here to help.
So that worked out perfectly.
Gangs of escaped prisoners banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of him. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
Yeah, those are base tokens. We're not really gonna mess with those.
Do your best to stabilize the city.
Hey, if you want to go back to jail that bad, how can I refuse?
Alright, so we're just gonna do a little bit of fighting. See, that guy got stuck to the building. Not like the guy earlier.
These guys are like potato chips. Can't beat just
See, look. Not murder. Neither one of those men murdered. Just that one guy. That one guy was especially bad. He was a jaywalker. You can find Ghostbusters.
Peter,
What?
I've been trying to reach you all day. Are you okay? The prison break turned the city upside down over.
Okay.
I'm fine, May. Staying safe.
I'm very interested in finding that.
Do that. Feast is the safest place in the city right now.
Hold on. Hold on.
Not so much, but we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can.
Firehouse.
You too, Peter.
Spider-Man. How to find the Ghostbusters firehouse. Hook and Ladder Company 8 building in real life. Located, of course, every Ghostbuster knows search for the fire. Just tell me where it's at. That's all I want to know. That's whatever else we're supposed to do right now. We're looking for this. We're looking for the building. Watch Ghost. I don't want to. Just show me on the map. Show me on the map. Here we go. That's all I want to see is. I never got hit with an ad, and I definitely heard you call Spider-Man dumb. Oh well. It said that I had those, so my bad. So if I can find the hook and ladder, that'll be awesome. All right.
This is Sable Control. Requesting status report from Lower Chinatown. Over. Checkpoint under attack by demons.
Demons. None of them like me.
All right, throw 5 things at enemies. I can do that. In fact, I can just continually throw things. All right. Good to go there.
Spider-Man, the Raft MVPs are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precinct.
That's what I was waiting for, is to be told, hey, you can fight these guys now.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor.
Alright, I don't want...
That one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold
Ooh.
tight, Captain.
And that's just going to help us out and get us more tokens, is the basis behind my doing that. That should be it. Oh, no, wait, we got this guy right here. Ah! Alright. I may have called Spider-Man dumb, but I meant it. I feel like we're definitely in the area where I would see the firehouse. But at the same time, I'll have to look it up, because I'm not finishing the stream today. There's just no way that's going to happen. As much as I'd like to, that is not possible. So I'm gonna get a good look at where the firehouse is located, like in the map, in the grand scheme of things, and that's gonna help me figure out where I need to go. And the next time we stream this, probably next week, unless something happens, we'll find it and we'll get to it. I swear, I have got to get, I have got to get Alien Isolation started. It's just every time I have it planned, something comes up, and it does not work out. Something is targeting me. Yeah, that's fine. Robbery. It's okay. You guys got this. Live likes to remind you that you're super busy. Yeah, I try not to be super busy, but there's no way around that.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
Alright, so I can see where Electro is at right now, and no telling with Rhino. I'm going to start with Electro, even though I absolutely I remember hating this section. Simply because of the fact that, speaking of being busy...
The Veteran Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers are demanding food and supplies. The staff are barricaded inside, but they need help. Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the staff.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I really hope she isn't sick. Need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem.
So, Spider-Man's being reminded that there are difficulties.
Yuri, I'm nearing the Upper East Precinct.
Good. Electro and the demons are boxing my men in. The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
Yuri Watanabe, master of suspense.
Alright. Let's jump into this battle and see what we can do. Ah yes, that. I remember this now.
This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside. Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
But yeah, life has a way of letting me know, you got more going on than you'd like.
How did they even get that thing attached? And it can't be easy to fly like that.
Okay, I've got to wait, build that back up, let it come back around.
So many questions.
While they try to shoot at me, which is fine. I can not worry about all that. Okay, so I am going to have to come over this way. And why can't I? Okay, that's not working. Why will you not just sling yourself over there? No, for whatever reason you won't. Okay.
2 down, 3 to go.
All right.
Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
Well, like yesterday, I didn't expect, you know, everything to be as, I don't want to use the word time consuming. Am I? Come on. Big boy, off you go. We're not even going to see if you die or not. We're just going to assume that you're fine. Pop you up in the air. Again, you'll be... I'm sure that killed him as well. Because that, like, rocket launched him into a corner of a building. So if he's not dead, he's crippled. Alright. Gamma. Gamma. Oh! Hi. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh. Step away for a moment and just kind of get a breather. That was a lot at once. Alright. And it is right down there. Alright, just let's do this. Alright. Good. Alright, we're good. We got this. Drop down here and go ahead and just fight because we need the health. Then I don't feel like it's going to be super terrible. Oh, okay. He not hurt by that, but I am. Okay, that's fine. All right, one section down.
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down.
No, that's not done yet. Never mind. I lied. Hello, friend. Let me take that from you. You certainly don't need that. Yeah, you can just mid-air juggle himself. That's how that works. There's two of these guys. Why is there two of them? No, don't run back to this area. Take the car door. Good, we got... Perfect. Not perfect. Isn't so bad. It's what you gotta, like, figure out which ones you want to take out, who is most important in the grand scheme of things, and once you have that down, it becomes a lot easier to do the fights. Not to say that I'm any good at this, but I mean, just picking and choosing who you want to go against goes a long way. Alright.
Yuri, your men are safe. What's next?
Get to the Upper West Side. We're trying to shelter civilians, but Rhino
All right. This is the part that, if I remember correctly, I hate. Because it's going to be more than just demons that I'm fighting against.
Hey, Pete. Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out to the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
Yeah, about that, Miles. Alright. This is gonna suck. And I legitimately mean suck. Not because of him. Rhino is kind of cake. It's not because of those guys.
Yuri, Rhino's on the move. Reform against the Blikers are laying into your police barricades. I'm gonna even the odds.
Do it. If those barricades fall, the people inside are done for.
Oh. Alright, take out. Weird. Alright. I gotta start playing this more smart. And, alright, you're the last one in this area. Which is fine.
Never seen Rhino walk away from a fight like this. He must be working on orders from Dr. Octavius, making quick hit and runs on the city's emergency response teams.
All right. What just hit me? I guess it was this guy who was aiming at me, and I didn't see that he was aiming at me. Alright, we're good. Where are you going? Alright. Get out from that area where I'm stuck. Alright. I feel like this has actually gone better than I thought it would. Ah, yes, this is the part where it ends up sucking. You, sir, goodbye. Yeah. Because now I'm not just dealing with people on the ground, I'm dealing with people up in the air. And so I'm going to be shot from in a variety of different directions. Not only am I about to be shot from a variety of different directions, but goodbye. This is about to... I'm going to have to deal with this as well, and this is the annoying part. And so now I have to deal with these guys as well. So I've got to do a bunch of dodging. Come on, come in closer, come in closer. Come on, buddy. There you go. That way I can at least fight you overhead. Alright, so that worked out. Come on. I don't know what to do there. I'm not going to worry about him at the moment. I will... Oh, there's more of them just kind of waiting with the criminals. That's wonderful. So this hasn't been bad, or too bad so far. Oh, no.
Nice to see you, Spider. How about some payback?
All right. That worked out in my advantage in more ways than one. I'm trying to take out the convicts, because if I can get rid of the convicts first, that's going to help me against these other guys.
Riker's SKBs are down. Need to deal with Sable's flying monkeys now.
Alright, that's one down. I can't get high enough to get to that. I'm gonna try jumping over here and seeing if that will help me out. Hi, butt. Hi. Alright, that should be that.
Yuri.
Yay!
Secure. And I just found out what it means to be Sable's priority target. Not fun.
That'll teach you to piss off international mercenaries.
Well,
Guess
yeah.
So. Okay, I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Okay.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay.
Next stop.
Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in Harlem and help
Feast.
May. Peter, thank God. We need you at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move!
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status. Checkpoint is active. Full battle rebel. Lethal force.
Alright, time to start saving some lives.
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me.
MJ, stay back. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
Well, what about you, woman? You're trying to jump inside.
May! May!
Here! We're over here!
I got you.
Hang on!
Oh. Hey, man, you alright?
Get to the window!
To the window. To the wall. Oh.
Just brace yourselves. Come on, you stupid piece of... Come on, May. I've got you. Oh my God.
Go! Go!
Miles, come on. No. We've got you. We've got you.
What the? Oh, I gotta. Huh. Apparently the office, or let me make sure of this. The office may be returning to television. I don't know what that means. Hold on. Oh, there's a new Office series.
As dead as I was,
8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey.
Okay, so it's the Office, but it's a new mockumentary series.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if
The documentary crew that immortalized Dunder Mifflin's Scranton branch is in search of a new subject when they discover a dying historic Midwestern newspaper, and the publisher trying to revive it with volunteer reporters. So this could be interesting. Could be interesting.
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call it Coach.
Okay. Divide and
So there you guys go. If you're a fan of the Office, there's a new Office series coming to Peacock
developing something, but there's no way they can
eventually, and it's supposed to be The Office Returns, I think, but it's not going to have like the original cast. So, I mean, I could see this going one of two ways, because when you have a television show and you do a spin-off, like you have Happy Days and then you have Joni Loves Chachi. Like, of those two, which one are you most familiar with?
Gang of costume nut jobs.
Are you familiar with Happy Days or Joni Loves Chachi? Then, even with Joni Loves Chachi, you have Charles in Charge, which I think was a spin-off of Joni Loves Chachi. So, I mean, you have, like, these various things. I don't know how well it's going to do. After Friends, you had Joey, which was a spin-off, and it did not, go that well. This technically, they're saying is not a spin-off, but when it's the same format but with an entirely different cast, I still feel like it's being spun off of the original Office series. So I don't see it going all that great. That's just me. Alright, so we saved everybody. We've got... Yeah, we still got time in this stream. We've still got a good amount of time in this stream.
Under control. Miles is watching Feast. MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto. Stopping whatever he has planned.
Oh, we'll just let this play.
We need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
You know what I like about you, kid? You're always getting better.
Yeah, Taskmaster, we're not seeing you. Yep.
Because you keep leaving me tasks? That's kind of on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No. All I know is they're getting paid well for their work. Unless you stop them, that is.
What's in it for you?
I get to watch and learn.
And so we have more tasks from Taskmaster. And I'm going to be honest with you, Taskmaster, we're probably not going to see him this stream. Or we may not see him at all in this. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Real quick. But, we have no choice but to focus on this guy. Okay.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this Devil's Breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
So we're just... Oh, okay. There we go. Ooh.
Some residue on this side. Maybe I can isolate it.
Ah, yes. We get to do this again. The spectrograph. Because this is always fun. I'm gonna go here. And here, this one I think is going to start out easy, and there's going to be multiple ones I do, I think. Oh, no? They're making it easy? Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one.
Got any leads?
Nothing. It's like trying to navigate the subway in a blackout.
Guys aren't helping?
No good. Dead end.
Alright, that one didn't work. So we kind of come back here to the middle, and, well, the only other option we have is this way. And even then it splits.
Really can't say, sir.
Nope.
Not this way. Should try another vapor trail.
Yeah, I think it's this one, because, yeah, I should have...
Vapor trail heads up that building.
Stay home, stay safe. Remember those days? Alright, run up. Come on. There we go. Work with me. Alright. As long as I can see it like that, we're good.
Trail leads down into those vents.
I'm gonna take care of this while I'm at it.
Should be a door or an access hatch around here. My thesis paper on neurotechnology.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights.
Okay.
Let there be light.
Good.
Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground?
So there's going to be a lot of information here that we're going to receive. Basically, how he helped modify these guys.
Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past...
Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought.
Oh.
How long have they known each other?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do this again so we can hear. I can't do it now! Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. My bad.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
Well, whoops. We'll get to see it with the others though. So my bad.
Smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Okay, we got about a minute before the next ad break. So I'm gonna try to
Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Try not to do anything major during that period of time. I can't promise that we won't get things, but I can pause right here, and I can actually... Well, I'm not going to pause right here. I'm going to wait for it to actually start.
Good old Rhino. My second favorite Russian. Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
Well, the man is a genius.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Now, quick question. If he's trapped in a battlesuit, how does he pee and poop? I mean, I think that's a genuine question right there. You know, how does the man pee and poop? Just saying.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
Alright, we got an ad starting soon, according to this. And so we're going to hold off doing anything else. I'm going to start our, looking through our skills and seeing if maybe we can swap out to a new suit while this is going on. Let's look at the suits first. Of course not. I can do this one. Yeah, we'll run with this. As we have ads starting soon, but nothing coming up, so I'm going to run out before this even has a chance to really go, aren't we? That'd be fine. There's the ad. All right. I wanted this, and I can't afford anything else that I really wanted, although I will do the spin cycle. I think that will help out a lot. Impact web, we're gonna go ahead and I can't do that, never mind. Can I look at something real quick? Let's look at, take a look at some of the characters that we've got real quick. Herman Schultz, I like that name. Lonnie Lincoln, these guys are like in their 40s. So, okay, then you got Adrian Toombs, who's 76 years of age. Almost 40, 41, 35, 40, 63. I forgot how old some of these guys were.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well.
And they're picking on a kid. Yeah. I mean, he's probably in his like 20s at this point. So compared to them, he is still like a child. And they're like decimating this guy.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here.
He has spinal cancer, if I remember correctly. Come on.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
And
Power
so,
source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
gallium weave for interface. So we actually gave him an idea to help out Vulture. Because if you remember, he made mention to the gallium weave concerning the interface. But yeah.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
And so we have him wanting to turn into what Electro was in the Ultimate series.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal. What's this now? Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing.
Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Where? Oh, where? Oh, where? Oh.
Bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. Please going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus? Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
Alright, so we got all of these. And is there anything else of interest here that I would need to know? I don't think. Yeah, I've already done that, though.
Icarus. This is it.
Icarus, where? Ah, yes, this. Or not. I heard him say Icarus, and okay, yeah, this.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position?
Huh?
Skadoosh.
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey! Oh, Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
We'll tie it up.
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pull every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay. Talk soon, MJ.
Alright, and so now we get to start our beginning process of taking down the Sinister Six.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Our teamwork's beautiful, ain't it?
Helping you reach those unattainable goals.
Like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro.
Yeah, so much time indeed. Oh, crud. That laugh sounds bad.
Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything. Time to get up close and personal.
There we go.
Need to
web the transformeries over.
Come on. There we go.
Beast, you're up! No, Adrian, it's me, Spider-Man!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever...
I will say Michael Keaton did an excellent job of portraying Toomes in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Next time you're mine.
One thing real quick. Spider-Man! I must break you.
Although it's interesting the fact that at the end of Morbius, which was another kind of craptastic Sony movie, there was indication of I need to get higher up. They seem to indicate him forming a team kind of like the Sinister Six with Morbius, which I hope doesn't happen, because I don't like Jared Leto anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I don't like Jared Leto. He's not really a good person. Ugh.
Can't attack while his guard's up. Need to stun or surprise him.
Working on that. I feel like I need to throw something. I need to... When he does that, I... But they also had like a hinting at the Sinister Six at the end of Homecoming, so I don't know.
Need to catch my breath. Take over, Electro. No problem, Pete.
That should... do some major damage to me. And we are you.
He doesn't stand a chance.
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
Limber up next time, Spider.
You know what? We'll just run with this. We'll just do it that way.
One down, one to go.
Yes, we got his hand where he can't do anything. That's gonna stop Electro, I guess.
Once too many. Tonight will be your...
Yeah. You're right. I won't do that again. You know why I won't do that again? Because you won't do it again. You're afraid to.
Next time you're mine.
Hold up a sec.
Alright, so that's 2 of our Sinister friends down. I kind of feel bad because I beat up a cancer patient just now. And the other guy, I don't understand how he's so free to do things. How he can't do anything with him having one hand free.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
But, you know, I didn't make this game.
Restore the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
Two down, 4 to go.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath.
Or, in this instance, pass out and wake back up. That's also a thing that can be done.
What time? Oh, man. Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
No.
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
So what we'll do is we'll do this mission. And then we'll probably call this a stream. Because by the time I get this done, it will this is going to take me about the 20 minutes I've got left. So we'll run that.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting around for somebody else to fix it.
There's the reservoir. No sign of Scorpion. Better take a closer look.
I'd rather be waiting around. Goodbye, Spider-Man. Click.
If I was a mercenary dressed like a scorpion, where would I be?
Nowhere. You know, my spider sense really sucks in the cutscenes.
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you, which I respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
So if you've played Batman Arkham Asylum, this works kind of like that, but not quite.
Whoa. What the?
When I say kind of like that, I mean the head trip. Like the
This can't be real.
the sensation of I feel like my superhero has taken acid.
Gotta get to higher ground and analyze whatever he injected me with.
Is kind of like the experience through here. I kind of respect it. I think this is an interesting way to you know, kind of do this that goes against the norm of you know, the game so far. And so I'm fine with this.
Analyze the neurotoxin so I can create an antidote.
Other than the fact that I've got to do things like this. Again, this isn't the worst thing, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, I know how to do the subtractive lines. Please and thank you. Yeah, that goes here. No. Yes. It's not what I wanted to do, but that works. And then place this right here. So. And these are easy enough, thankfully. And it does give you a break you know, from some of the other things to do something a little bit different, so it's fine.
I have to create the antidote fast. First, I need a natural steroid. Extract from an Eclipta alba plant should do the trick. ESU's greenhouse is nearby. Hope it's in season.
I need a natural steroid. Best we can do is, no, wait, that wouldn't be, well, no, actually, that would be a horse trank. Ketamine.
There's the greenhouse! Eclipta alba should be inside the greenhouse.
Don't worry. Step.
Huh? Where'd it go? Is this real or in my mind?
It can be both.
Doc?
It's just the hallucinations intensifying. You can get through this.
Doc? You sound...
Like I did before the neural interface affected my mind. My obsessions were always there, but the interface allowed me to fully embrace them.
I have to fix this. Fix you! Somehow!
Peter. Always trying to shoulder the responsibility, even when there's no hope.
There's the Eclipta alba.
So yeah, we got the major drug trip.
Buy me time, but I need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast. Giant deadly scorpion tails.
So we have those to contend with now. So that's what I'm saying. It kind of reminds me of the Scarecrow events in Arkham Asylum, in the fact that there are instances where you're having to dodge giant scorpion tails, just like you had to dodge and avoid a giant Scarecrow. Coming for you, Easy Mac and Cheese.
There's the research station. Atropine. Atropine's right there.
And of course we collapse again right before getting to it.
Atropine's gone. Oh, not again.
You're too late. Just as you were too late to help me.
This isn't you, Doc.
But it is me. The me polite society found inconvenient. The parts of myself I suppress. You.
Whoops.
You're too late. Just as you were too late to...
I hit the wrong buttons. I hit R1 and R2.
But it is me. The me polite society found inconvenient. The parts of myself I suppress. You helped me break those chains.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone. Poison is. You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
And this is very much like
You're a man at life, love,
come on.
career.
Very much getting Arkham City or Arkham Asylum vibes from this.
I'm not giving up on you. Please,
to the point where I can really appreciate that, what they're pulling here. Like, he's delving deep into his mind.
I will let my genius shine on its own. There it is. The atropine.
And down we go. I feel like this is kind of like a loading screen. That way it takes us back to the next area without having to like switch between loading screens. So we just kind of watch this and then it loads us into the next place. And if that's the case, that's actually very smart to me.
Now I just need to mix up the antidote. Looks like I'm headed back to the lab.
Still with us?
Nearly cured. Sorry to bust up your plans.
Oh, Webs, don't worry.
You gonna beat the game? Not today. I would love to get it done today, but that's not going to happen because I've got to end in about 30 minutes. And I actually, you know, I may actually end it as soon as I finish this. But I have made a good bit of progress, and probably the next stream will have this, the base game beat. And then at some point I've got to plan on doing the... well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. We got to plan the, I got to plan on doing the base,
I need to mix the antidote.
plan on, I got to save 100k points. 100k points for what? Okay, I do need to work on, to get you Trails in the Sky. Just got to make sure that it works like on my PC. And that I got to buy the game. I am going to impose certain limits on that, but like Trails in the Sky shouldn't have anything to do with it. I believe I've seen you play Trails in the Sky before.
Everything that happens now is your fault. I knew you were
Trails in the Sky can play on your toaster. You would be surprised at how much of a toaster my toaster is.
Scorpion, are you even real?
Hold still, I'll show you.
Give me an opening.
Like, I distinctively remember you playing it.
She had an imaginary glass jaw.
Alright. Okay, come on. This is the fun part, because there's like a ton of these guys.
Sure it is. Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring it on. I need to try to make one down.
Alright.
You're a loser. All you'll ever be is a loser.
Can't let him get me.
I won't say I'm fairly certain I remember you playing that game.
Gotta get rid of him and focus on the job. Nice. Just a few more left.
Everyone you ever met suffers.
It's like fighting internet trolls. Knock one down, another pops up. Another one down.
If I was your uncle, I would have jumped.
One more.
Wow, that's kind of a rough one. If I was your dad, I'd jump in front of a bullet too. Oh.
Ever notice Mary Jane does a lot better when you're not around? Think about that.
I think I'd rather fight the real Scorpion than my subconscious. Hope that's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the centrifuge I need.
I'm still trying to remember the game off the top of my head. I think I remember it. I would just have to check it. I'll just check it after the stream. just to make sure that it's what I think it is.
Where'd my suit go?
There you go, Claire. Shirtless. Not
I'd better put some clothes on.
Not shirtless.
Let's just go ahead and
Venom, but you know, there's your fan service this game. He even has Spidey undies. That's actually a costume in this game, though. Is him in his spider undies? The problem is if you take one hit, you know your enemies are one hit KOs. If you get hit once, you get KO'd as well. Let's see if it appears here. No, but it'll be somewhere in this area. Like you have to collect everything in order to get the spider undies, though. And I'm like, no, I don't feel like touching this, the spider underwear. I just realized that I have not placed anything extra on my suit, and I really, really should. And I don't really have a whole lot I can put there. I don't really want that. No, I can't do that. Alright, we're just not going to worry about it right now. But, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call this a stream. And, we're going to finish this. We should finish this next week. Should. But I want to say thank you to everyone who joined us today. I want to say thank you to Cosmoronic, Claire, to Jay, to Inu, to Yasmina, to everyone who joined today. And just as a little brief reminder before I close this out, tomorrow I'm going to do a kind of a podcast with Cosmoronic, talking about what makes certain things in video games good, followed by some Dead by Daylight after the fact, and hope to see you guys tomorrow, and that'll be starting around 8 o'clock in the morning Central Standard Time. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you then. Bye now.